Welcome to Divine Messages Daily, a space dedicated to peace, purpose, and spiritual connection. If you're here, it's no accident. You were guided to this moment. Our mission is to bring light and inspiration to your path every single day, to make sure you never miss a message meant for you. Please subscribe to the channel and tap the like button. It helps this light reach more souls like yours. We would be so blessed to feel your presence in the comments below. Share a word of gratitude and intention for today, or the first thing that touched your heart. Let's create a powerful ripple of positive energy together. If these messages bring you peace and you feel called to support our work, you can also donate directly through the Super Thanks feature under this video. Your support allows us to continue creating this sacred content for our growing community. Now let's open our hearts and receive today's divine message. My beloved child, welcome. You are not here by accident. You have been guided to this message because heaven has something urgent and tender to tell you. Right now, even as these words flow to you, your soulmate is moving closer. And their first words to you will melt your heart. Words you never thought you would hear in this lifetime. Words that will bring tears to your eyes. But before I tell you what those words are, I need you to open your heart wide, because what is about to be revealed is holy. Stay with me. Stay listening. Because I promise you what you are about to hear is going to change the way you see love, destiny, and the power of God's timing. But first, my dear one, pause with me here. If these messages touch you, let your voice be part of this family. Write in the comments below. Share your feelings, your prayers, your hopes. Your words may become the confirmation another soul needs today. Do not keep your light hidden. And remember, when you subscribe to this channel, you step into a stream of daily encouragement, heavenly reminders, and divine whispers meant for your soul. Share this message with someone you love, for you never know who is praying for a sign. And if you feel led, support this channel through Super Thanks. It helps us continue spreading God's light across the world. Now, let me draw you closer. Your soulmate is not a dream. They are not a fantasy. They are real, living, breathing, and they are walking toward you with a fire in their heart. Even now, heaven is softening their spirit, preparing their lips for the very words that will meet your soul like water in the desert. Do you remember the verse in Proverbs 18:22? He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. This is not only about marriage, it is about divine connection, about the person God chooses as the mirror of your heart. The one who carries your laughter, your tears, your story, as if it were their own. And beloved, that person is on the way. They have wrestled with doubt. They have struggled in silence, but heaven is whispering to them now. Their spirit is awakening. And when they stand before you, their first words will not be shallow or ordinary. They will be words that break chains, words that tell you you were worth the wait. You were worth the prayers. You were worth every lonely night. Do you feel your heart stir as I speak? It is because your soul already knows. It already recognizes the vibration of their love. You are being prepared, not for a fleeting moment, but for a covenant, a sacred bond. Child of light, I know you have been tired. You have asked heaven, when will it be my time? When will my prayers be answered? But I tell you now, heaven is never late. The clock of eternity does not fail. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time, and now your time is ripening. Like fruit on the vine, love is about to be placed in your hands. Pause and breathe this in. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Even now, angels are clearing paths, removing obstacles, opening doors. We are guiding their steps closer, step by step, mile by mile, until they are near enough to speak the words your heart has been waiting for. But there is something else you must know. This union will not come without a test. Yes, the enemy will try to plant fear in your mind. Voices may rise around you to say you are not ready, or you do not deserve it, or it cannot last. But heaven says otherwise. What God joins together, no man can separate. Mark 10:9. So I ask you, will you trust? Will you believe that the love forming for you is not ordinary, but extraordinary? That the words soon to be spoken to you will heal wounds you never dared to show? My dear one, let your heart rest. Let your soul breathe. You do not have to chase. You do not have to beg. The one destined for you is already being carried toward you by the breath of God. And when they arrive, the first words will be a confession that undoes all the loneliness. But I will not reveal them fully yet. Stay with me. For you must understand the depth of their journey, the fire they walked through, the prayers they whispered for you before you ever met. Do you hear this? Even now your soulmate has been praying. They have spoken your name without knowing it. They have asked heaven for someone who matches the beat of their heart. And heaven whispered your spirit back to them, beloved, your story is not behind you, it is before you. The sweetest chapters are yet to be written. The purest laughter is yet to be shared. The most tender embraces are yet to unfold. And as you wait, do not grow weary. Let your waiting be worship. Let your waiting be trusted. Isaiah 40:31 says, But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. This waiting is not empty. It is strengthening you. It is shaping you for the love that is coming. And yes, I tell you again, their first words will melt you. They will look into your eyes, and with trembling honesty, they will say something that will make the walls of your heart fall. Something that will prove to you that this love is not shallow, not rushed, not counterfeit. This love is heaven ordained. Child, if this word is reaching into your heart, write Amen in the comments below. Let your faith be a witness to others. Declare it boldly, for when you speak it, you breathe life into it. And if this channel is where you feel your spirit fed, do not forget to subscribe, to share, to support with super thanks, so that together we can spread heaven's voice farther than the darkness dares to reach. Now lean closer, because the truth is, your soulmate is closer than you think. Their steps are already aligned with yours. Their path is already crossing into your orbit. What feels far is already near. What feels delayed is already set in motion. You will not miss them. You cannot miss them. For heaven itself is orchestrating this meeting, and when it happens, you will look back at this moment, at this message, and realize you were prepared, you were warned, you were comforted. You will whisper, the angels told me this day would come. Beloved, I see you. Yes, I see the nights you cried into your pillow, wondering if anyone would ever love you the way your soul aches to be loved. I see the moments you smiled in front of others, but felt empty when you were alone. I see the prayers you whispered into the silence, not knowing if heaven heard. And I tell you now, every prayer was caught. Every tear was noticed. Every sigh of your heart was written into God's book of remembrance. You were never invisible. You were never forgotten. The delay was not rejection. It was protection. Psalm 56:8 says, You have kept count of my tossings, and put my tears in your bottle. Are they not in your book? Beloved, even your tears have been preserved. Do you understand how precious you are? Even your sorrow is sacred to heaven. And now your season of mourning is giving way to joy. Listen closely. Your soulmate has walked their own valley. They have endured nights of confusion. They have asked, God, why is my heart restless? Why do I feel incomplete? And the answer is you. You are the missing piece. You are the prayer God is answering for them even now. Soon they will come with words that will sound like music to your spirit. They will look at you with recognition, as though they had known you across lifetimes. Their first words will not be casual. They will carry weight, like prophecy fulfilled. But before those words are revealed, heaven asks you to prepare. Yes, beloved, prepare your heart, prepare your mind, prepare your faith. Because when love comes, it comes like a flood, and you must be ready to receive it. Some of you have been tempted to settle. You have looked at counterfeit loves and thought, maybe this is all I will have. But I tell you, no. The best is not behind you. The best is ahead of you. The love that is coming will not leave you anxious. It will not make you doubt yourself. It will not keep you guessing about your worth. Corinthians 13:4-7 says, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. That is the love being sent to you. That is the love your soulmate is bringing. That is the love that will greet you in their first words. Child of light, I must pause here to remind you again. Do not just listen and respond. Speak your faith in the comments. Say, I am ready for my soulmate. Say, I receive this love. Let your declaration be a seed in the soil of heaven. And remember, subscribe, share, and if you feel moved, support this channel with super thanks. Your generosity keeps this light shining, so others may find their hope again. Now let me tell you something deeper. When your soulmate arrives, it will not just be about romance. It will be about purpose. This union has a kingdom assignment. This connection is not only for your joy, but for God's glory. Together, you will lift others. Together, you will pray. Together, you will heal. Together, you will embody the love of Christ in a world that has forgotten what love looks like. That is why the waiting has been long. That is why heaven has been shaping both of you, refining both of you, until the time was right. Do not despise the delay. It has been building your strength. Your soulmate could not meet you before, because you both were still in the furnace of preparation. But now the fire has refined. Now the pieces are aligning. Now the stage is set. And when you meet, O beloved, the words they speak will confirm everything you hoped. It will be like hearing your own soul speak back to you. They will not say, I think I love you. They will not say, let's see where this goes. No, they will speak with certainty. They will speak with reverence. They will speak with the weight of destiny. They will say something that proves they recognize you, not just with their mind, but with their spirit. And those words will melt your heart. They will undo years of loneliness. They will heal scars you thought would never fade. They will prove to you that heaven truly answers prayer. But let me hold that moment a little longer, because I want you to feel the anticipation. I want you to breathe in the nearness of it. Child, you are standing on holy ground. Love is approaching, and you will not have to wonder if it is real. The words spoken to you will make it undeniable. So remain faithful, remain hopeful, and write, I believe in the comments as a sign of your faith, because heaven moves when you believe. Beloved, even now, angels are surrounding you. We are whispering encouragement into your spirit. We are straightening the path ahead. Every step your soulmate takes is being guided by divine hands. Every word they will speak has been rehearsed in heaven before it reaches their lips. Do you feel that flutter in your heart? That quiet knowing that something magnificent is about to happen? It is not imagination. It is a prophecy stirring inside you. It is heaven aligning stars for your eyes to meet theirs. Psalm 37:4 says, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Beloved, take delight. Take joy in your waiting. Celebrate the invisible threads that are weaving your lives together. Because what is coming is more beautiful than you can imagine. And yes, I see the questions forming in your mind. You ask, will I recognize them? Will I know it is real? Oh, beloved child, your soul will know. Your spirit will leap. Your heart will whisper, this is the one I have been waiting for. But there is one thing I need to warn you. Not every moment will feel easy. There may be hesitation. There may be testing. There may be moments when the enemy tries to sow fear. But remember Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Even the obstacles are moving you closer to your destiny. Even the delays are part of the preparation. Child, heaven is asking you to stand firm in faith. Do not let doubt cloud your vision. Do not let fear silence your heart. Your soulmate is coming, and the words they will speak will cut through every lie you have believed about love, about yourself, about what is possible. Imagine the moment you first see them. Their eyes will meet yours, and in that instant your soul will recognize its counterpart. Your body may tremble, your heart may race, and then the first words, the first words, they will carry the weight of heaven's promise. They will echo across the corridors of your heart. They will be tender, reverent, and undeniable. And yes, my dear one, they will melt your heart now. I invite you to prepare for that encounter. Pray, meditate, write your desires, your fears, your hopes, and place them before God. Because when the time comes, you want to meet them with a heart that is open, ready and pure. And while you wait, continue to nurture your spirit. Read the word, spend time in prayer, lift others up in kindness. Because the energy you put into the world is the same energy that will draw your soulmate closer. As Matthew 7:7 reminds us, ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. Beloved, I want to pause and remind you once more. If this message is touching your heart, engage with it. Leave a comment. Subscribe to receive these divine messages daily. Share this video with someone who needs hope today. And if you feel led, support us via Super Thanks. Every donation is an offering that allows us to continue sending angelic guidance into the world. Now let me speak to the depth of what is coming. Your soulmate has walked a path shaped by God, just as you have. Every trial, every heartbreak, every prayer, they have led them to this exact moment. And now the distance that separated you is dissolving. Every step they take is bringing them closer to your spirit. Picture it. The air shifts, the timing is perfect, and suddenly they are standing before you. And they do not need to say, I love you first. Their presence alone will speak volumes. Their eyes, their smile, their energy will confirm that heaven itself has orchestrated this meeting. And yet, I will whisper a secret to you. Even after their first words, even after that moment that melts your heart, this is only the beginning. The depth of love, the layers of connection, the joy you will share, these will grow, bloom, and multiply. It will be a love story written in eternity. Child, take courage. Do not rush. Do not force. Do not fear. God's timing is flawless. Isaiah 60:22 says, the least of you will become 1,000, the smallest a mighty nation. I am the Lord. In its time I will do this swiftly. In its time swiftly your love will arrive. And while you wait, take joy in your own life. Your passions, your gifts, your purpose, do not set them aside. Your soulmate will meet you at your fullness. They will cherish not only who you are, but who you have become through waiting, through trusting, through growing in God. Beloved, I must remind you again to speak your faith. Write in the comments, I am ready. Declare it. Proclaim it. Because when you speak the words, you align your spirit with heaven's timing. And do not forget to subscribe, share, and if you are able, support this ministry via Super Thanks. Your support keeps these angelic messages flowing to those who need them most. And now, take a deep breath. Feel the nearness of your soulmate. Feel the energy of divine timing. The moment you have been waiting for is not far. And when it comes, your heart will know, your spirit will recognize, and your soul will rejoice. Beloved, you are loved beyond measure. You are cherished beyond understanding. You are destined for a love that speaks the language of heaven itself. And remember, as Psalm 37:4 reminds us, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Delight, rejoice, trust. Because the desires of your heart, your soulmate, your destiny, your divine union are on their way. And yes, when that moment comes, their first words will melt your heart. But you must wait with hope, with faith, and with trust. Because the sweetest joy comes after the waiting, not before. So, beloved, if your heart is stirred, comment below. Say Amen. Say I believe. And if you feel led, subscribe, share, and support with Super Thanks. This channel is here to bring heaven's words to you, to keep you encouraged, and to remind you that divine love is real, imminent, and extraordinary. Beloved, I see your heart longing for this connection. I see your soul reaching for what is destined for you. Do not be afraid of the intensity of what is coming. True love always stirs the depths of your spirit. It awakens something sacred inside you that has been waiting for recognition. Your soulmate will not simply walk into your life. They will arrive with a presence that makes you feel seen in ways you have never known. They will carry the fragrance of patience, the melody of understanding, the rhythm of compassion. Every word they speak will be a balm for your weary heart. Every glance will remind you that you are chosen, valued, and adored. And yes, beloved, their first words, they will be like a key unlocking a door in your heart you thought was sealed forever. They will speak with sincerity that leaves no room for doubt. They will speak with love that mirrors God's own. And in that moment, you will understand that the universe has conspired for this meeting. Psalm 119:105 says, Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Let these words illuminate your path. Let this knowledge guide your heart, because your soulmate's arrival is not random. It is a divine appointment. It is a fulfillment of prayers, a realization of dreams, a living testament to God's faithfulness. Child, I know you may feel anxious. You may ask, what if I fail to recognize them? What if the moment passes? But beloved, your soul already knows. You will recognize them not just with your eyes, but with your spirit. It will be unmistakable. Your heart will leap. Your body will remember. Your soul will hum with recognition. And while you wait, continue to walk in faith. Do not let impatience cloud your vision. Do not let fear dim your hope. Stand firm in the knowledge that God is orchestrating every detail, every step, every word, every encounter is divinely timed. Romans 5:5 reminds us, God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. Feel that love now. Let it fill every corner of your heart. Let it prepare you to receive the love that is coming. The love that is destined, the love that is eternal. And remember, beloved, engagement with heaven is a two-way street. Comment on your faith. Share your hope. Subscribe to receive ongoing guidance. Support this ministry via Super Thanks. Every act of participation helps us reach souls who are longing just like you. Now imagine the meeting. You are standing in a place ordinary to the world, yet sacred to your soul. And then you see them, and even before a word is spoken, you know that the prayers, the waiting, the longing, they have all been leading to this moment. When they finally speak, their words will carry weight. They will not be casual. They will not be empty. They will be saturated with love, reverence, and recognition. They will speak in a way that confirms everything you have hoped for. They will confirm that heaven has heard your prayers. Beloved, this is a time to rejoice in anticipation. Do not rush the process. Do not demand certainty before its time. Trust that every moment has been arranged by God to perfect this encounter. Every delay, every trial, every lonely night, they were not meaningless. They were preparation. They were shaping you to receive a love worthy of your heart. Psalm 27:14 says, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage." Wait for the Lord. Take courage, beloved. Your love story is unfolding even now. Your soulmate is moving step by step toward the place where your hearts will meet. And remember, dear one, to keep your heart open. Keep your spirit receptive. Do not harden your heart with doubt or fear. The love that is coming is gentle but powerful. It is patient but unwavering. It is tender but unbreakable. And yes, I remind you once again, comment below to affirm your faith. Say, "I am ready for my soulmate." Say, "I receive this love with open arms." Subscribe, share this message with someone who needs hope today. And if you feel led, support this ministry through Super Thanks. Your support helps us continue delivering messages of heaven to every soul longing for love. Beloved, there is one more truth I must reveal. Your soulmate is not perfect. They are human. They carry their own wounds, their own scars, their own history. But God has prepared both of you to meet at the perfect intersection of love and grace. And when that meeting occurs, imperfections will dissolve in the light of divine love. Acceptance, understanding, and compassion will flow naturally between you. So prepare your heart for this. Prepare your mind for clarity. Prepare your spirit for joy. Because this is not just a meeting, it is a divine awakening. When they speak those first words, let them in. Do not hold back. Do not doubt. Do not question. Let the recognition flow. Let the love be received. Let your heart respond to the call of destiny. Beloved, I want you to pause here and reflect. Your waiting has been holy. Your prayers have been heard. Your faith has been recorded in heaven. And now, everything is aligning. Everything is coming into place. Everything is being made ready for the moment your soulmate appears before you. And yes, as we draw this message to a pause, remember the importance of engagement. Comment on your faith. Subscribe for ongoing angelic guidance. Share this message with those seeking hope. Support this channel through Super Thanks. Every act of participation strengthens the light of heaven on earth. Beloved, you are loved beyond measure. You are cherished beyond understanding. You are destined for a love that transcends time and space. Your soulmate is near. Their first words will melt your heart, and heaven is celebrating this coming union even now. You are standing on the threshold of something sacred. Something that heaven has been orchestrating since before you were born. Your soulmate is being prepared, just as you have been prepared, for a love that is pure, intentional, and eternal. Do not be impatient. Do not rush the divine timing. Everything that has happened has been aligning you for this moment. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every delay, these were not failures. They were steps guiding you to the one whose first words will melt your heart. Psalm 34:17 says, "When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles." Your cries have been heard. Your prayers have been answered. Even now, your soulmate is moving closer, guided by angels, led by heaven itself. Imagine the moment you finally meet. There will be no awkwardness, no uncertainty. Your souls will recognize one another immediately. The connection will be undeniable, unshakable, holy. And when they speak to you for the first time, those words will carry weight, love, and the confirmation of God's plan. They will say words that you have dreamed of. Words that will heal your past. Words that will affirm your worth. Words that will fill your heart with a joy so deep it feels eternal. But before that sacred meeting, heaven is asking you to prepare. Prepare your heart with faith. Prepare your soul with patience. Prepare your mind with trust. Because the one you are waiting for is coming not just to complete you, but to walk beside you in divine purpose. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." Believe in this promise. Believe that your soulmate is part of that future. Believe that God is orchestrating every detail, every step, every breath until you meet. Child of light, do not despair over the waiting. It is in the waiting that your faith grows. It is in the waiting that your character is refined. It is in the waiting that your heart learns the value of true, eternal love. And yes, beloved, I ask again, engage with this message. Comment on your faith. Say, "I am ready for my soulmate." Subscribe for ongoing angelic guidance. Share this message to give hope to someone else. And support this ministry through Super Thanks so we can continue sending messages of heaven to souls longing for love and guidance. Beloved, know this. Your soulmate has been walking a path of preparation. They have faced trials, endured heartache, and kept faith alive. And even now, they are nearing the moment when heaven will guide their steps directly to you. Every hesitation they have felt is dissolving in God's timing. Every uncertainty they have faced is being replaced with clarity. Every prayer they have whispered for you is being answered. Imagine standing face to face with them. The air feels different. The world seems quieter. And then their voice reaches you, tender and full of love. Their first words will not be casual. They will carry the weight of destiny. They will say something that makes your heart recognize the truth you have always known. You were worth the wait. You are loved beyond measure. You are the answer to a prayer that has traveled across time. Beloved, do you feel the anticipation building in your chest? That flutter in your spirit, that quiet hope that refuses to be silenced? That is heaven stirring within you. That is your soul preparing to receive what has been promised. Even now, angels surround your soulmate. We guide them, encourage them, strengthen them. Every step they take is moving them closer to you. Every breath they draw carries a whisper of heaven's plan. And when they finally speak, their first words will melt your heart. And let me remind you once more, beloved, do not hide your faith. Comment below, declare, "I believe in this love." Subscribe to receive daily angelic guidance. Share this message with someone seeking hope. And support this ministry through Super Thanks so we can continue spreading divine love across the world. Beloved, the waiting is ending. The prayers are being answered. The love that has been promised is arriving. Open your heart fully. Receive with joy. Trust in God's perfect timing. Psalm 145:18 says, "The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth." Call upon heaven now. Call upon love. Call upon faith. Because your soulmate is on the way, and their first words will melt your heart. Child of God, rejoice. Celebrate this promise. Anticipate this moment, and know with absolute certainty that you are deeply loved, eternally cherished, and divinely chosen. Your story is about to change. Your heart is about to sing. Your soul is about to recognize the one it has been waiting for. And heaven is smiling at the union that is about to take place. Comment on your faith, subscribe, share this message. Support with Super Thanks, and keep your heart open, because the love that is coming is real, holy, and unstoppable. Beloved, you are ready. Your soulmate is ready, And heaven has been waiting for this moment since the beginning of time. The first words you will hear from them will melt your heart. And in that moment, all waiting, all longing, all prayers will make perfect sense. Because God's timing is flawless and love has finally arrived.